everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Dragonbreak, the Elder Scrolls tabletop role-playing game show. Well, one of them at least. There's maybe others? I don't know. But you're in this one, so that's your fault. I'm very sorry, / you're welcome. I am Scarletmoth. I will be your game master for this evening, and I am joined by some lovely faces, some of whom have recovered from eating hot sauce this weekend, and we'll go around and meet them and find out who they're playing. First up, Matt, how's your toilet? How are your bowels?
So here's the thing. I'm usually fine with this kind of stuff. I haven't had much fallout, and turns out if you stay up till 3 a.m. every night a week leading up, we're good.
Matt, we're playing Elder Scrolls, not Fallout.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. I put a little black hole in my intestine and it hasn't hurt me yet, turns out.
Yet.
Yeah. No, I'm doing all right. It's more tired. I passed out all day yesterday.
There are no hot sauce donations tonight. None.
Unless?
I'm just going to say now, y'all can do it.
No.
Y'all can.
I'll do it.
I'm not.
I'll do it regularly.
If you want to donate to anything, we don't have the Tiltify up for this one. We figure we'll just go back to normal. I do have 4 more online games for the charity stuff on, so this Friday at 10 a.m. will be the next one. So if you want to do some donating, do it then. You can actually affect our games and spice somebody, maybe not me.
Who are you playing?
Oh, I'm Crassius. I'm a little funky little brat named Crassy.
My God. And that's all. What else needs saying?
You don't need any more. People have seen enough of me this week.
We would have our lovely Grandma Wren, but G of D is currently recovering from this weekend's charity stream and is unable to make it tonight. So, love you, G. Hope you heal up all right, and hope that the black hole in your intestines is healing up as well. But next we have Heather. Heather, who are you playing this
I am playing.
evening?
Oh, sorry, I cut you off. My turn.
No, your turn.
I'm playing Vim Tukso, Argonian journalist, mostly good guy.
Definitely
doesn't have a childhood friend he misses a lot, and hopes
no
he's not
deep-seated
evil.
trauma. You also have a crab.
And a crab, yes, very important.
Biko, which is gel for friend.
Yeah, it's not actually a name. He just calls it friend.
I love that.
Unofficial nickname. That's what a nickname is. Anyway, that was me.
Next we have Lupa. Lupa, who are you playing?
I'm playing Sweet Tooth, who has XG, who has endless snacks in her pockets, I think.
And none of them are spicy tonight.
No, she doesn't like spice. It's gotta be sweet.
I feel that. Next we have... Who do we have next? Shawnee.
Oh. Hey, I am Shauntelle B. What am I doing?
Who are you playing?
By myself. Oh, I am playing Zira, the tiny cat Khajiit.
Who is adorable and has never done anything wrong in her life. Ever.
And has ever found out because she covers it up. Just
exactly.
cover it up. Like going to the bathroom. Just
Like Kitty Little, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody sees anything.
And last but not least, we have Zoe.
Hello, I'm Zoe, and I play Hyacinth Mossbarrow, Bosmer Bard, and Crassius's mentee. Whether he likes it or not.
I mean, I think he likes it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Why
He
can I not hear
seems
you, Matt?
conflicted.
I muted myself while I was yawning. No, he likes attention. So he'll take it.
So say we all. What else do we need to know before we start tonight? Yes. We have to thank our wonderful sponsor, as per usual, the amazing folks over at Wooten Forge over on the west coast of Oz. They make beautiful tabletop role-playing dice boxes and other such treasures. So if you want to grab some of their stuff, you can go over to their website, Wooten Forge, and you can use the code SWEETROLL at checkout to get a 10% discount. Just say hi to them from us over at Split the Party and enjoy your lovely dice boxes and stuff. Also, yes, a huge shout out to the lovely, lovely team, everyone that Split the Party for this weekend, because they raised 12,000 Australian dollars for Cure Cancer and Game on Cancer, which helps to fund cancer research, and I think that is incredible. And you're muted again.
I think that's so neat that people come together and want to, a mix of torture and support and like so fervently want to come and just hang out as well at a little production studio in Yarraville with us to then put on something so fun. I can see a couple people in here who have also won some of the giveaways, so congratulations as well.
Yeah. And lots of people who also helped to contribute to that massive event, so I think just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who was involved with that.
Yeah. I can see Lockie, I can see Jess, who are two participants in one of my new favorite cursed images that I showed everyone in the pre-show. Promi, if you're in there somewhere, for taking very homoerotic images with me at 3 a.m. in the morning.
And also allowing his hair to get cut for charity.
Literally also...
Not all of it, just like a couple of locks.
Now, there's something to be said about the intense nature of friends wanting another friend's lock of hair, that they would pay $200 for it. But we found out what that is now, and one of those are on my fridge. So...
Just with a fridge magnet, or?
Well, they've already... So okay, I'm just throwing you under the bus. Jess got a signed photo with like a lipstick kiss of Promi, and I don't remember where from, but now she's also put that on the fridge with the magnet, and the magnet's got the hair on it as well. And so I'll send you the photo real quick, but effectively...
That needs to go in a locker.
Yeah.
Or a phylactery.
Yeah, pretty much. Either way, we're a bunch of freaks.
But
Just
freaks who
ensure-
raise money for charity. A lot of money for charity. I think for the past 3 events, that is like 22,000 Australian dollars all up, which is
That's crazy.
massive.
My God. Yeah. I don't know the total myself, but Ash was saying that earlier, and my gosh. Yeah. Anyway.
And with all of that out of the way, I think that we should jump into... Last week we had a bit of a charity game ourselves, but it is canon. So, everything that happened last session did in fact happen. We'll find out more about that in a moment, but first I think let's roll our intro and we'll jump into things. So, Matt, wake up! You're no longer in a nightmare.
I probably took my ready as a promise. All right, here's the intro.
There's a memory. Where did you come from? Have I seen your face before? There's a part of me lurking forgotten in shadows.
And welcome back. So, what happened last time? Oh yes, we had a joint nightmare between our 6 compatriots. Well, 7 because we're counting Biko, the crab. And how exactly did that go, my friends?
It went so well, and there was no sadness at all.
Crap mech.
Crab mech.
Get on
There
the
was
mech.
a crab mech.
True, for every sad backstory reveal, there was a crab mech. So, who really won? Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth is the
Yep.
winner. You did also have a dog helping you out, who actually was helpful, and he was there. So I love that. Barbus, who is a totally normal talking dog, absolutely nothing strange there at all. Especially if you know Elder Scrolls lore, nothing weird. He's just a dog. Though the nightmare did take its toll on certain members of the party, didn't it, Crassius?
Yes, it was strange. I didn't like it.
And
It was
he was a little puppet putty man.
I was made of goo.
Were you or are you?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
First a plant, now goo.
But after the rest of the party eventually were forcefully shunted from the nightmare, except for Crassius and Hyacinth, who were kept a moment longer. They were then forcefully removed from the nightmare. Like, at 2 a.m., rowdy bar goers. And stay out. And thus, the rest of the party, you were all able to either find some rest or keep watch the rest of the night afterwards. And as day breaks, with light filtering through the jungle trees of the Valenwood, you can make ready to depart again. Now, someone remind me, where were you off to?
I believe we were heading north, to... Oh, notes don't fail me now. We were looking for Hyacinth's family, I believe.
You were on your way to where they were also.
Yes, because there is also a guy I have to talk to.
Yes, you have to go to the city of Sylvanar, which is
Yes.
on the way to where you were told that you should probably head to by your Sijic friend.
And also by a tree that Vim did not lick.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely cannot exclamation point lick in the chat to tell Vim to stop licking the tree.
Stop licking the damn thing.
But no, you are on your way to the city of Sylvanar, thus named for the Sylvanar, who is one of the 2 spiritual leaders of the Bosmer people.
Yeah.
And you do in fact need to meet with him if possible to deliver a message. That message being what Vim saw in his Hist visions, which had some rather ominous and grave portents.
It was chill. It was fine.
Was
We
it chill?
simply love to see it.
Was it chill?
Was it chill?
Yes.
Didn't.
Chill and normal.
Was it as
Chill and normal.
it is as chill as what we were experiencing?
It feels as though everyone is experiencing trauma, and I am not. And that is okay with me on a grand scale, but You know, in the long run, we should do something about it.
I feel fine. Got the darkest
Do you
rings
know-
around my eyes you've ever seen. I feel fine.
You don't look fine.
I turn over to Sweet Tooth. How dare you? How dare you? You were normally so nice.
You need a really good sleep, and you looked very scary in the nightmare that I had.
Yes.
I think you just need you need to go to some springs and just have good relaxation.
We need a good vacation.
You need a beach episode.
We're supposed
That
to
is
have
not what is happening tonight.
We're supposed to have that last week, and I got unraveled instead.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
Crassie's got Unraveled by Brian David Gilbert.
Oh, if only. It'd be much better.
Oh, Zira! I got this cool
Yes?
sword! And you
When
never
did you get
guessed.
that?
Well, I was before all the nightmare stuff, I was looking, and I was keeping watch, and then I noticed something glowing, and I went to investigate, and it was of the stories, of the legends and stuff, of the heroes, and all that. Anyway, it was one of them. They appeared in the water and started talking to me, and it was very cool. It was very cool. Then it came as a ghost and glowing. Give me this cool ghost sword.
Oh,
She's switches it around.
that is
But
beautiful.
I wanted to tell you, but then those stupid wispy things came out of the light, and we had to fight them.
Oh,
But yes, it was You know what? I didn't write it down.
Who it was who appeared to you?
Yes. I thought I wrote it down.
I believe that's
Oh no, I think because I didn't.
it was Kunzali
Concept.
who appeared to you.
It was the famous Gonzali.
what?
Yes. It was so cool. I remember reading, but as a little kitty, listening to the stories as I go to sleep. But yeah,
And
it's really cool.
Zira, you wouldn't even need to make a history check, given this is your history as well. This is your your culture, and something which you especially have sort of grown up with and been studied, of Kunzari, who is known by many names and many titles, but was a mythical folk hero of the Khajiit, who he was active a long time ago. Some people say that he was elevated to the status of a god. Some people believe that he was created by one, but in his many adventures, he performed many heroic deeds, many debaucherous acts, and probably most well known for back, I believe it was during the Merithic era, imprisoning dragons.
Wow. So he just stopped by and gave you what does it do?
It looks really cool because it looks like it's a ghost, but it's
I sent you that link, didn't I? For it?
yeah, I think it got lost in all the
All the awful things.
all the extra. Hang on. Where is it? Oh no, there it is. I got it. I mean, you could look at it, but it when I was fighting the wisps, it and sort of testing things out. It goes through solid objects, and but when I was fighting the wisps, it seemed to hit them. So that's pretty cool.
Oh.
But yeah, it seems like I think you know, if it goes through, if I'm fighting someone with armor, I think it'll actually go through their armor too.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
You are
Get
so
to
strong.
fight something. To use it more.
You can fight Crassius. He seems to want to fight more
Crassius.
now.
I don't want to
No,
fight
I-
right this second.
It's okay.
I got that out
You
of my
don't have
system
armor,
until I
so-
get more, yes.
Are you made of string now?
I've,
I don't want to touch. Like that was scary enough. I don't want it to happen again. Someone else can do the touching.
yes, protect me more.
You do have a point of exhaustion, Crassius.
I'm very fucking tired.
That's
It means
basically
that
the reason
you,
to look at
you,
it.
you, Matt, can roleplay it really well.
I'm role playing very well tonight. I'm EP.
You're EP?
Yes. Right.
I thought you were Crassius.
I can't even.
You
think
could
of a
be
retort.
creepy. Creepy works also.
I'm not creepy as
Indeed, a word
Kiri.
I
I'm
would use to
Epius.
describe him.
Epius.
You're EPS.
Epius Sleepius.
We should keep moving. Because we really could stay here for the entire next 3 hours, and we probably should not.
Can
Are we
I,
not moving? Oh,
can I
really?
sit on your
Yeah.
disc?
No, you got far behind.
I want a pillow and to sleep on your disc.
As long as you do not EP on my disc.
No. No.
Okay.
Disc pissed.
Then disc pissed. Then I will ritual cast it. Because I have time.
Going to get a little blanket. Going to climb on the disc and fall asleep.
Also, it's
Oh.
probably at this point that Ren, who is also climbed on top of the disc, puts the knitted sort of rucksack thing that she was working on back over you to help cover up.
Wait,
Yes.
before. Okay,
that dispatch?
you said it's all canon. Does that mean my disc is now canon, just larger?
That was dream logic.
Damn.
Now we're gonna have to get rules lawyer about what we're canon.
Just
Yes.
sort of check. It's worth checking.
There are some things which were altered as due to being within
Mm.
dreams.
Yes.
Biko is back to being a regular-sized crab and not a mech.
Oh, it's not.
So unfair.
This is awful. I'm leaving.
In my
No,
heart,
it makes
he is
perfect
still
sense.
A crab neck.
He's still a crab mech in our hearts.
Yeah.
It's like what's real and what's not will become apparent.
Yeah.
So, you are making your way, continuing on the path north. Is anybody who is at the front of the pack?
I think Hyacinth is sort of like, because would she have gone this way before?
It's likely that you've made a lot of these treks before.
Yeah, someone else can be like up the front, especially if they have a better survival check than I do. But Hyacinth is like helping guide.
Yeah. Whoever does decide to lead, thanks to Hyacinth's local knowledge, I will allow you to make a check with advantage. So just figure out who is leading. I'm assuming it's probably going to Sweet Tooth knocks a pan over.
Sweet Tooth, stop! I'm sleeping.
We're just banging pots and pans as we're walking, like, oh no!
I'm not gonna sleep because of y'all. I'm gonna sleep because of me.
I assume it's going to be either Sweet Tooth or Vim who is leading.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vim's also at the front chatting. Ooh. Chatting, like trying to work through the hist vision as well and like connecting it.
I've connected the dots.
They-
Connected them.
Yeah, and it's a picture that's just a crab.
A whole constellation of crab.
Yes.
The word
Yeah.
trauma is crossed out.
There's a general.
An
Oh
11.
no.
11.
It's Jonathan Cry Club.
There he goes.
11 with advantage.
Oh, advantage? Hang on.
Yeah, you roll
Yay.
twice, take the higher. And
No,
add
no,
your
Sweet Tooth. It's
survival.
like you gotta look that way.
It's 15.
Hey.
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 And you added your
15 is
willpower
fine.
score as well.
Yes. Yeah,
Perfect.
yes. I rolled a 10 plus 5.
Oh, perfect. Well, in that case, you're able to navigate with Hyacinth's help along the path, and
Now she
It's-
puts the sword away.
as you make your way in, this part of the wood is definitely a lot more bog and swamp, and the temperature becomes steamier and steamier with like that sort of tropical. What's the word? Vibe. Let's just go with vibe. Climate. That's the word. Those two things are very different things. Anyway, and you're able to continue navigating. It does help that you find the path to be at least a little bit better maintained the further you go. Not as if it's been like newly paved or anything, especially given that paving is not something which is occurring here, but as if it is at least being taken care of either by some kind of caretaker, or be it perhaps the forest itself. You don't know, but you're able to continue making your way, and Hyacinth is able to point out which direction to go to when you do get to the forks in the path, especially those which are unsignposted. The trek
what
is
signposts? They're just like an eyesore. Like, if you want to get where you're going, you just know where you're going.
the trek itself is not one which is quiet, especially given the surrounding environment is filled with the noises of the jungle itself. Insects and wildlife, the wind rustling through trees, the occasional slightly jarring snapping of jaws from the water, crocodiles and alligators do abound in here, but you don't make any acquaintance of them, let's say. Unless Vim is deciding to go and interview one, which, if you want, I will allow you to.
No, I'm all good.
Given I got called out for that.
I'm sorry. It was on my mind.
Well,
No, Vim does a polite and keeps walking.
you just see a tail sort of splash a few times in the water before receding.
We already have a Biko.
Biko, who is his normal, quiet, non-talkative self, just
On my shoulder, I'm patting him.
if a crab could purr, I'm sure it would be right now. Is there anything which anyone is wanting to do along this trek? Since it's about midday at this point, there's probably still a couple more hours before you reach the city.
I'm not really paying much attention to the actual journey. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. How are we getting our minds just get hijacked with this startling frequency. Is there a roll I can make to understand what is going on, or is this completely normal? Like, is this a normal thing that like just happens to random people at random times, or is it happening to us more now for a reason?
I would say probably make an Arcana check with that one.
That's a 15.
And is this something that you're musing on by yourself, or is this something that you are chatting about with anyone?
I think, if anything, I would be talking to Hyacinth about it,
Okay.
if anyone. Why do you think we keep having weird things happen to our minds?
Oh, I think. I mean, it might have something to do with like the prophecy. Maybe we're being part of a prophecy means your brain becomes sort of like an open gate. And if you're not a part of a prophecy, your brain is like a closed gate. Or maybe it's maybe because of the prophecy, the gods are like outside things are just sort of like, wow, those brains are so delicious. I just want to like root around in there, like give them a scramble, or like tell them information they maybe don't want to know. It could also be she like taps her cheek. Yeah.
How do you always come up with the most horrifying reasons for things?
Oh, I think that's like horrifying. It's sort of like a story, you know, like in a tale, in an epic. The hero's brain keeps getting scrambled by these outside forces, and they triumph anyway. Or like bad things happen, but there's always like a reason, because like you're good, and the person doing bad things to you is bad.
But that nightmare was kind of a nightmare, not a dream. For a lot of people.
Yeah. It was very bad in so many ways. But like
Bad for you.
Yeah, just the same way it was bad for everybody, you know, because it was like weird and freaky. But obviously that means like the person doing it, who was like unraveling Crassius and like being mean to Grandma Wren and like messing with my voice and all that stuff, they're like bad because they were making us feel bad. So when we do the prophecy, they'll stop being bad.
Can't argue with that.
Perfect
And
logic.
and everything will be normal and fine. And there's no issues that could arise from any of that. Why are you making that face at me?
No. You just seem very shaken by the thing that happened.
I don't know what you mean. Maybe your mage hand is shaking, that's why I look shaken.
I am quite tired, but the hand tends to do with what the hand does. Well,
Oh.
paw.
You got me there.
Are you afraid of your voice being gone?
No, of course. I mean, that's like my whole gig, right? Like, I'm a bard. What's a bard if I can't sing or dance or talk? Like, then I really did leave home for nothing. And like, I'm not very good at like hunting or like fighting or building or any of the other stuff Bosmer are like really good at. So if I'm not good at what I do, I don't know.
I think you are very good at what you do. Even if you do not know properly what that is yet.
Thank you. Can
As-
I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you ever like struggle making friends?
Yes.
Good. Not good. Not good is it, but like same. And I like all of you guys very much. So,
We are friends.
yeah, we are. And I really hope the prophecy doesn't, and like all the bad guys and stuff that are, I hope they don't change that.
How would
Zira,
they?
as for your role as well, before we forget,
Mhm.
as you're mulling this over, especially during your talk with Hyacinth, and I suppose considering her theories, you definitely have heard tale of this kind of magic before, but the frequency is definitely elevated here.
Mm.
You would recall the spinner mentioning a Daedric curse, or a curse at least of Daedric origin.
Yeah.
And it seems this does align with similar stories you have heard, specifically ones involving Daedra.
Is it? Would I know whether curses, Daedric curses specifically, can affect everyone around the person that is cursed?
Probably require. Are you? In what way are you sort of looking at that? Are you trying to go about that from a? Okay, put it like this. Are you trying to think on recorded history, and maybe see like trying to recall if you've
Yeah.
heard something similar happening there, or are you trying to think of if there's anything of a from like any religious or like metaphysical studies?
I think I'm thinking about it from a religious perspective, but still like religious history.
Yeah. Okay, I would let you make a religion check then. And you, if you want, you can share this with Hyacinth, and if you do, I will allow you to make that with advantage.
Yes. I will do this thing. Okay. That's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
And as to, actually no, I'll wait for you and then figure out what I muse.
You can muse first.
My concern about what is happening is that Gracius is cursed.
Mm.
It is Daedric. And what if that curse affects all of us, or is affecting all of us? And we don't know if it is just to do with him, or to do with all of us. What if they're trying to ruin the prophecy?
What need would the Daedra have to break the prophecy? That's kind of the Thalmor's thing.
What if they're working together?
Oh, that's a pretty big what.
Well, we are talking about a whole prophecy.
Fair.
And about time and dragon breaking.
Mm.
It's not the little things. We need to figure out how to break that curse on him, I think. Or this is going to keep happening.
Well, well, what if, hypothetically, pure thought experiment,
Mm-hmm.
what if it's not necessarily a curse? What if it's a symptom of who he is?
Him unraveling and being a puppet and having 3 shadows following us around is a symptom of something else?
I'm just saying, like, maybe it's it's not so much a curse as a manifestation. Like, maybe Crassius has always had 3 shadowy figures inside him.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Sure.
Sometimes like
Gucci
that.
gang.
Sometimes like
Not like that.
Like, maybe he's always had 3 shadowy figures inside him, not like that. And it just, he'd never noticed. And then
I mean, if I had 3 shadowy figures inside me, like that or not like that, I would notice, I think.
maybe, but like, don't tell him I said this, but like, Crassius can be kind of oblivious. So maybe he's just spent and she like looks at his face to kind of guess how old he is. Maybe he's spent 70 years like
At this point as well,
The hits keep coming.
Hyacinth, can you just make me just roll me a d20 and add your willpower?
okay,
Oh, no.
This isn't a save. This is just
normal willpower.
Yep.
19.
as you say, like, look at him and it's like thinking about his age. 70 would be a lowball estimate for how old he should be.
Lowball?
I'm supposed
Like
to be
that.
older than this.
Yeah.
Crassius doesn't look a day over 40. Especially as the metrosexual man that he is. Good skincare routine and everything. But
Mask every night.
he first wrote his books back in the Third Era. Over 200 years ago.
Oh no, Zoe's connecting some dots.
And you're not exactly sure why it didn't occur to you before. But it's now something which seems like a glaring oversight, but something which, for you, You're not sure how you or anyone overlooked that.
She like shakes her head like there's like a fly in it. Sorry,
Also of note is that this would be fine like if he was an elf.
yeah, but he's a
So like
dude.
he is an imperial, one of the races of men, not mer. Do with that as you will. Meanwhile, for you, Zira, you have heard some tales of not mass delusions, but Daedric magic affecting multiple people. There's stories of entire churches or cults being affected by Daedric magic, or perhaps even direct intervention from the more powerful Daedric forces. You would probably recall some of the stories of, say, Vermina, who has caused mass bouts of sleep among her followers previously.
Right. But would I be able to connect the idea of this curse with Vermina? Or are these two separate incidences?
I will allow you to make whatever connections that you wish. Little cat.
Wow. Have concerns.
Yeah, I think we all do.
What is yours?
I oh
Also,
God, it's so hard to keep a secret.
I was going to say, this is probably happening within earshot of a lot of people as well. Crassius, you probably do
Yeah,
not
but-
hear that. You probably not hear
He's-
this because you're fucking exhausted.
I was gonna say even if it was able to be heard, I was gonna say Crassius is gonna, like, Matt would want Crassius to not hear it. One, because plot. Two, but it would be he would be so tired. 'Cause I know when I'm asleep, I do not hear anything. I am dead to the world.
But given Vim and Sweet Tooth are also both up near the front, you'll probably both hear bits and pieces of this and can tune in should you wish.
So, it's really hard keeping a secret, and I've been trying, and it's been 2 hours, so I think that's as much as I can handle.
That's a fucking lifetime.
It's so long. When you were all like trying to get the crab mech up to the god lady,
Normal things that are said.
It's strange that makes sense, but please.
And you all got like blipped out. Crassius and I stayed for a little bit. And God Lady kind of came down to me, and she was very spooky and said, like, wouldn't it be awful for you to see the truth about this guy? And the truth is that apparently that, and she like points, isn't Crassius? Not the real one. He's a genuine puppet man. That I think has been molded to look like Crassius. I don't know to what end. I don't know why. And frankly, I was really hoping it wasn't true, but I've just realized that like Crassius's books have been out for like 200 years. And he doesn't look a day over like 69. So like there's no way. She's like 20. Her ability 20 and an elf. She does not know what people look like at what age. So like that's what I mean. Like maybe the rock in his chest and the voices and all that stuff, like maybe it's not that Crassius the man is cursed. Maybe it's that he is a curse wandering around, and it's just like, you know, he I don't know. That, but he's in prophecy, so.
He is indeed.
But is it
cursed? Oh, no.
Ah!
But is he the one who is mentioned in the prophecy then? Or is there another 200 years?
If we have to find another Crassius, you will have to finish this prophecy without me.
That would be
No.
so fucking funny. My God, there's
Two
two of
Cassiuses.
him.
What if
So
what if
is this an imposter? Like, if they're not Crassius, then should we be worried
he
that
doesn't
it's traveling with him?
he doesn't know? Does he know?
He heard the lady say it, but I don't know if he's like internalized it. She's like digging through her bag trying to find where she wrote down the prophecy as Zoe scramble to the pinned messages in our fucking group chat. I don't have the prophecy. Yes. I mean, yeah. Like when you look at the prophecy, like only really like two of us is sort of mentioned like by name, and those are also sort of like double entendres, right? Like Sweet of Tooth, Hyacinth, Ren, 3, sorry. So like
4.
4?
I am mentioned by name.
But it doesn't say Zira.
No, it doesn't, but I am mentioned by name.
What?
Sorry, no, that was out of character. That was just me, the player, being like,
Vim just lets out steam for a moment.
"Who's the crab?"
The crab suddenly has fingernails. Like,
I would assume I am the one who wants to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
So I'm also mentioned by name.
what?
That's Vince's
Uh-huh.
Tamrielic name.
Oh. Oh, that okay. That's fun. But which one's Zira's name?
The main.
Maine?
Mhm.
Oh, is that?
It is closer to a title, I suppose, than a name, but it is mine.
A title?
Mm-hmm.
Like a princess?
I guess.
I suppose.
Yes, you should worship her.
So you two
Please
are
do not worship
not
me.
traveling friends.
This one jokes. This one jokes. But
Oh, we are traveling friends.
Mhm.
Is there?
What was that?
It's
Is that
Barbas.
Dylan?
I go look.
It was Barbas.
That little shit.
So there's
back
something
again.
more here.
Still here, Barbas.
He just goes back to sleep.
So you're like super important, like more like you're already important because you're Zira, but like you have a title.
Yes, I do. I will. Eventually.
Princess Zira.
No.
And for Hyacinth and Vim, what is your sort of history knowledge like? I know for Hyacinth, yours would be very much for the stories that you do know, it's very much of the oral traditions, whether or not you know anything beyond like your own culture currently.
Yeah. I don't know if she knows a lot outside of the walls of the Varlin Wood. She'd have to rack her brain.
Okay.
Crassius's work was very exotic to her.
Vim interrogated anyone that came from like anywhere else. But so I think like it's PC knowledge, it's like specific people's versions of the stories.
You could make a history check then.
I love to make checks. To anyone?
You have interviewed many a Khajiit before, of many different varieties, anything from the Cathay to the Pameirat, all different third stock of different shapes and sizes. Often you have heard on occasion talk about the Main, who is both a type of Khajiit and a title. Often they are spiritual leaders and leaders of the Khajiiti people, born under very rare circumstances. You've heard tale of whether sometimes it's conflicting. Sometimes it's when there is an eclipse of the two moons. Sometimes it is when the two moons are in alignment and for some reason a third appears. Not clear, but special circumstances. There was one Khajiit who you would have interviewed who was a Sench, who they are not bipedal, they're quadrupedal with like very large, often used as mounts, but sentient and very strong, broad shoulders. Who you may have talked to and asked why he is so different from the others. But the understanding that you were given was that the Khajiit, their appearance and what type of Khajiit third stock they are, is informed by the phases of the moon under which they are born. So culturally, the moons are extremely important to the Khajiit, as well as like for the survival of all of them. No moons, no Khajiit are born.
Right.
Or are sometimes born with issues.
Because we had that in the, I mean, as much as the Crassius story was kind of canon, we also learned that there as well, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we sort of like, because we
got world building lore.
Don't harm the moon. Do not harm the moon.
Yes.
Still crucial watching then.
Regrettably, but that is my own. I've made my own bed there.
Oh, it's fun. I think it's fun that you can have like a world building day that is still like canon only in the way of the world, but like nothing in the thing. It's still all silly, you know? I think that's a wonderful way to do it.
Someone said, "Stay strong, Moth."
I'm not trying to be a
Thank you,
shithead.
that's
I'm trying to like.
It's
I genuinely
cool.
appreciate
It's
those
cool.
kind of sessions. We had one in
And like, if I
Barovia as
wanted,
well.
if I wanted to completely decanonize it, I would have.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I did not. So
Too powerful.
Moth DMing too good.
So,
Moth being like, okay, I'm gonna just make Crassius suffer.
That's fine. Like, that's fine.
my favorite flavor of Dragonbreak. So, Zira.
Yes.
When she
Was
is
it some kind of special moon? Sorry. Sweet Tooth, help me.
Technically, yes.
that she was born to lead. When she's ready, she will lead us. The Khajiit people. She will lead us. So this is her path. And I'm here to protect her. And we're here to help with this prophecy now. It's all together. All seem to be part of something bigger.
Yes.
Vim is gonna walk over and ba 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 on Crassius to make sure he's awake.
What? What?
You, Hyacinth, are you listening? Are you two aware? Are you two aware that we are traveling with the leader of the Khajiit?
Well, I am now.
Did we pick someone up?
Vim is just like gestures at Zira.
Nah. What? Them? Nah. They would have told us. Hold on, let me sit up. Let me sit
You
up.
are like you would have told us you were cursed.
I'm not cursed. I'm an author.
Author is a
So-
strong word.
Yes is the answer. Cursed author.
Oh.
Right.
Look, recent factors have put credibility in that camp, I guess. But also destined is a better word I like to think about it. Just like you are. Just like we are.
Ren, who was taking a nap, wakes up. Full of shit, I'd call it. Goes back to sleep.
Yeah, so you're not appearing in this episode, so I can say whatever I want.
Hey, I
Unimpeded.
still have knives.
Yes,
She does.
It's like she's here with us.
I hear the echoes every day. Haunting me.
All right, love.
All right, dearie, I'll stab you if you even try it. Got 2 grandsons. They shit me off.
She is in
Perfect.
her house.
It's like they're here right now.
done. I'm going to go back to knitting doilies. And poisoning people.
So what's this about? What's this about you being a leader?
Sorry, did I spill the beans? I should probably shouldn't have done something. Is it too
It's
much?
okay. No, it's okay.
But they are friends and we are traveling with them, so it's probably...
They
But
should
I missed
know.
the friends thing as
know.
well.
Not you. So.
Please, I need someone to edit this with just like Crassius goes black and white with just wasted over the top, please.
Oh man, there's some good clips in this one.
Mm-hmm.
The stakes of this quite high already.
Yes.
And us potentially... yeah,
The alligator
Exactly.
agrees.
even the alligators are absolutely shocked. If by some chance, right, we injure and are responsible for the death of the leader of the Khajiit, trying to fulfill this prophecy, I don't think it will go very well if any of us would say like to interview Khajiit one day and explore.
I got a question for this then. Why did you come with us if you're worried about dying and the Khajiit have no leader?
Me?
I didn't say any of that.
I'm worried about that.
Okay, so why... Yeah, so with that said, why is it our fault if they die because they chose to come with us?
Not your fault.
That's what
We
Vim's
would be
insinuating.
responsible for everyone's safety.
I
Well,
feel like it would fall to Sweet Tooth as the next person who has responsibility with us.
And I do not want that to happen to Sweet Tooth.
That's not your decision. Sweet Tooth, do you want to be the leader of the Khajiit in Zira's untimely demise? We could write a contract.
Well, no, that's not how it works, though.
that's
Like
not
you-
how it works.
That is not how it works.
Okay.
It is by birth.
Ah.
And she's not the leader, right? Like, she still has her... Zira, you still have your path to travel before you
Do you have
become...
Do you have a family heir or someone like a successor chosen, or if you've got more than one member to pass down to?
Mm,
The main
No.
is to the next born.
yeah.
And you've got-
an eclipse.
And you've got no
What?
Have you? Don't make me say it.
Have
Oh, it was very easy to say about Argonians.
Yes, well I
It does not go to the like next of kin. It goes to the next person, like the next
one
so specifically
born.
under the moon.
Born. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Except I was not born under the moon.
Oh, so see, the rules are very flexible anyway, then. Okay.
No.
What?
No. I should have been,
And yet you're still leader.
and I was not. Yes.
Okay. Your secret is safe with us.
I am.
I'd love to write this
Nobody
down,
would
actually.
look
Let
at
me
me
get a
and
pen.
think I am the main. Nobody would look at me and think I am main. Do not write it down. I will burn it while you sleep.
Good thing. Copies. I will write copies. That's very good.
I will leave you with
wait
no
before
paper.
putting anything to pen and paper.
I was supposed to be born a different size and look completely different.
Zira, there's nothing wrong with your size. You're going to be very powerful.
Yes, you are still my favorite.
That is nice of you. I
Hyacinth is right there.
I know what I said.
It's fine.
I need to figure out a way to make myself look the way I'm supposed to look. That is my path.
Maybe when you come into when you learn more power, like magic, and you grow stronger, then maybe your form changes. Is that what you're like? That's what might happen here. Yes.
Perhaps?
So, you need to make you stronger or more powerful.
Strength
With
is
that-
not
With
Correct.
adventure.
not the only requirement for being a good leader.
No, but the experience in the life, in traveling and talking to people. So that's why we were trying to get you to the school, and we were going on an adventure, and then that's how we grow and learn stuff and become better. And yeah,
I will get better.
You will. We'll help you. I will help you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here for you.
Yes. Thank you. But, Vimtukso, if I die, it is not your fault.
We will do our best to make sure it doesn't come to that for anyone.
Thank you.
Except for Crassius
You already
Curio,
said it. You already
Puppet
said it.
Master.
Already said it.
Well,
Thank
that
you so
counts
much,
for
Vim.
the...
It's so kind
We
of
have to
you.
find out what your deal is, because but like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, you not who you say you are?
I'm
What the
just.
heck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
What?
Maybe
Keep up
I
with
was
that.
talking about the real famed Crassius Curio.
I
and not
am
this
the real
guy.
famed Crassius.
Oh,
He is, absolutely.
oh, okay.
Well,
Hey,
instead of...
which way? Are we going the right way?
And also a
I
hack
think I lost
fraud,
sense of
so-
direction.
Oh,
I think, does this look like the familiar path?
See, look, you've made Sweet
Yeah,
Tooth
yeah, yeah.
uncomfortable.
I want to let's like. Sorry, that's why I turned around in the first place. I wasn't listening properly to the conversation because I wasn't sure if we were going the right direction.
See,
Mm.
Vim, you got to
My
get your facts
apologies.
straight.
You're so
Otherwise, you're
right.
never going to get the journalism integrity you're going to
Hey,
need.
Crassius. I'm gonna have to stop you there. Make a willpower save.
Right?
No!
Fuck.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Can I use? I'm going to use a luck token. 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 I'm going to use a
That
luck
was a
token. I'm going to use a
nat-
luck.
Can I use a luck
It's not
token to?
It's not much better. Don't worry.
Yes.
Okay.
It went for. I rolled a 3 and then it went to a 5. So my modifier. You said a will.
Yes.
No.
Oh no, we killed
Look,
Gracias.
under 10. Under
Again.
10. Just pass out.
I'm
Dial-up.
not sorry.
Dial-up
Just want to put her
noises.
forward into it.
As is like, oh, not the real Crassius. Like, that's preposterous. That's weird. Why would they say something like that? It's not like you. Huh. So Crassius, remind me of what would a core memory of yours be?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. What have I done?
What's going on?
Core
If you
memory.
need a hand with that, yes.
We only had one Crassius. And it was bootlegged. Now it's gone.
Into
This
the,
color palette
into
is
the
slightly wrong.
Curioverse.
Well,
I wanted
I can
sky
help you
blue.
there.
I got pastel.
Oh no.
it was a moment of pride for you to go to the rest of your house, House Thlalu, one of the great houses of Morrowind, and help to elevate an outsider to the status of hero, status of Hortator and Nerevarine. As you recall this moment and your meeting of this famed hero, you try and recall their face. And it feels like paint slapped down on canvas, but unrefined. There's shapes there, there's a form, but the details haven't yet. The details have been scrubbed clean. And looking at the scene, you see yourself there clearly, but everything else is blurred and incomplete. As if it's misremembered or something.
I remember just fine. Everything just gets hazy when you're a little drunk. Lots of parties.
Are you drunk?
Not right
You
now.
were drunk.
No, back then. Yeah.
Would be a good excuse.
I don't have to listen to this from some author, journalist, whatever the fuck you are. You can't even get my age right.
When did you write your first book?
Oh, it was insert here.
Hmm.
It
And
would
what
have
year is
been-
it now?
Would have been the third era, 429, I believe.
And now it's insert here.
Now it's fourth era, 201.
Yeah, that.
It's been about 200 years, give or take.
And how old are you?
47, 45. Stop really counting.
Okay.
Oh, I was way off.
What do you mean you were way off?
Imperium.
I thought you were 20.
Oh. You flatter me. He's too tired to check for lying. Like, it's all face
Yeah.
value for him.
So, to be clear, you are between 45 and 47 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote your book in the second era,
The third era.
420, third era, 429,
Place it.
and now it is the fourth era.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes, that's the era.
There is
Maybe
a
we should leave
200-year difference between what you just said as your first book and today.
He's an author, not a mathematician. Maybe we can leave it.
Hey,
That is why I'm explaining it. I don't expect him to be learned.
I'm learned. It's foggy. It's foggy.
How did you lose 200 years and how are you alive if you are 45 years old?
I can answer both of those with the same answer. Good skincare routine.
I have fur.
You have skin under the fur. It just takes a different
Yeah.
process. Shampoo, conditioner. Oh, you have to get wet as well. Water involved. That's why.
Yes, I know.
There it is.
I know. But the point remains somewhere in there is not you.
Does it feel like I've been around that long, or is it like I have bits?
Make your willpower save.
Oh, that's a bit better.
I am so sorry, guys.
What?
Also,
No.
it's probably not currently the 201st year, but he's still probably around 200.
That's fair. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I got dirty 20.
Clean it.
So, sorry, what was the question?
Oh, it was how much of it do I remember? So is it like spotty?
I mean, it's
Is it
Not
spotty
everyone
or
can
is it
remember.
like yeah?
not everyone remembers every part of their whole life, so it's you have a think on it. Normal, like you've lived well.
I've had a lot of good memories. In fact, a lot like a good way. You know, you don't really remember everything you do, right?
You are an Imperial.
Yeah.
How many of you live past 100?
Don't really pay attention to that. You know, you just kind of flutter between circles and then you find new people sometimes. stick around. Sometimes you don't pay attention to the old ones.
I am.
Look, I'm not inept. I've
concerned
been
that you
around a
are-
while, I admit, yes.
200 years.
But you're putting it in context. I'm not thinking about it as much as that. Just kind of...
Make another willpower save.
Oh, fuck. Oh, 19. Don't need luck for that one.
Well, you do, because I'm going to make you reroll.
Motherfucker. Alright. Alright, that's a nat 1 then.
He
Okay.
explodes.
DM gets to use luck as a treat.
Well, I'm
Is
going to
what
put
I'm
it down to
saying.
9 then. We're going to need some more luck because DM's being mean to me.
We need help.
Yeah, because I deserve a treat.
Yeah, you can have treaties. You have just the same pool.
Very quickly before whatever punishment befalls Crassius befalls him, Hyacinth has taken a full step back during this conversation and has very quietly cast Detect Magic on Crassius to see if anything happens as this conversation has been going on. If there's any kind of flares.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes, I might just explode. You're right.
Well, before we find out
right.
what happens, how about we go to a quick 5-minute break?
Ah, great timing. I was also going to suggest that. All right.
Because I need to pee.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm evil.
Ah.
I am evil. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're getting some good DM evil today.
I'm chaotic naughty. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Chaotic naughty.
Ah, same.
Very
Same.
good. Very good.
So we'll be back
Love
here
naughty.
in about 5 minutes, and then we'll find out what happens when Hyacinth casts Detect Magic and what happens to Crassius failing his willpower save.
That laugh there is what the concerning part is more than anything that they've just said. It's the laugh. It's
I
the
know,
laugh of
that-
the evil. That's the part, right?
Which you know I do it on purpose, right?
Afraid.
Back in 5 minutes, guys.
Not like I've been planning this for almost 5 years. Gracias. So. Welcome back to Dragonbreak. Where were we? Where were we?
Causing us undue stress.
And pain.
Ah, my favorite.
Detect magic.
That's right.
Mm.
Crassius.
Yes.
As you try and think and recall your memories, it's suddenly as if that scraping away of paint, that blurring of the image intensifies, coming to a noise of like static. The high-pitched ringing in your ears. And
Yeah.
Are you alright?
It's like, you know when something explodes loud next to your head? It's ringing.
Hyacinth, you have your Detect Magic up, and as he begins to say this, you feel like a wash of magic, and it's in the way that Zero described when she cast the same spell, that the nature of it is indecipherable. You can't tell which school it comes from. It's not destruction, it's not mysticism, it's not illusion, it's everything but nothing at the same time. And if you close your eyes, you're just left with a searing like an image that's seared into your eyelids, like when you look at the sun or a bright source of light and you close your eyes and you just see the ghost of it. And the ghost of it there is just an outline of Crassius with that void in his chest, seeming to leak this magic. And for you, you would also see that ghost image burnt into the back of your eyelids. Just for a moment, the strings.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Do we notice? Do we know? Yeah, do we
Yeah,
notice
what do we see happening here?
Hyacinth sort of making funny faces and being worried?
I mean, if Hyacinth is making those faces, then you can all see that she's not trying to hide it.
I
I'm
think.
trying to find.
Look, I don't think she realizes yet that you can hide facial expressions. I think she's behind Crassius, and you would have seen her cast this spell and then just look like she's eaten something sour. Like there's just something bad in her mouth. And the magic kind of fizzles from her fingertips as she just looks at him, worried.
Do we see, like, while Crassius is having this experience, what are we seeing of it?
I mean, you see him in closing his eyes in, I guess, a pain expression. He's currently got whatever weird burlap knitted creation is over him, unless he's taken it off.
Crassius,
Mm.
what do you think is happening to you right now?
I think there's a lot going on. There's a lot of pieces I haven't put together, obviously. There's people in my
Why don't we put
hole.
them together?
Well, I'm not even fully together, remember? Gesture at my
Maybe we
chest.
should wait. Yeah, maybe we should just wait until you are feeling better before we.
Is that ever going to happen?
After about 8 hours, I think I'll feel great.
We'll give it 8 hours.
We could keep marching on, and then.
Oh, no, you keep marching. I'm going on the disc.
Well, yes.
Yes.
That's true.
All right.
I have to take everything as it comes at the moment, because if I try to make sense of it, my brain hurts like I just did, so... Rolling.
Your brain hurt?
Yes, I'm assuming you didn't hear the large scratching, squeaking noise when we were talking just now.
No.
See? One more reason to just take it easy. Yes, our conversation has been rather dreadful, and I'm not talking in the way that I don't want to talk to some of you, in a way that it's hard to talk to you.
Well,
Then we should keep marching on, and when we'll find a safe place to make camp, and we make sure that we all get a good rest.
It is actually about this time that you see coming up the trees beginning to thin out slightly and become larger, similar to as to when you approached Eldenroot, or left Eldenroot in this case. You see, with you, Hyacinth, you're nearing the outskirts of Sylvanar.
We're nearly there.
Oh, good.
could not come soon enough.
That is good. Let us find everyone we need to find.
Yes. So, do we go to find some lodgings, or
Do we?
do you think we do for the night?
I think lodgings works. I think it'll go well. The music changed, so I think we're in a way better like emotional place.
Is it just you playing? You've
That's just
changed
the
the
whole
tone?
Yeah, Hyacinth literally just changed the song, being like, "Look, it's fine now,
Changed the
guy. I
song.
promise."
It's fine. Everything's so fine. Yeah, I think if we get lodgings, I mean, what time is it, Master Moth?
It's probably only early afternoon at this
Okay.
point.
We
if
could
we-
find some dinner too. Just
Yeah, like- we could find somewhere to stay, get something to eat, and see if Sylvanar wants to speak with us now-ish, or if he only takes morning guests.
And as you approach the city, it's not set up in this one big tree as Eldenroot was, but rather several slightly smaller but still large trees with many pods. Well, they look sort of pod-like in shape, but as you get close, you can see that they are trees which have been molded almost by magic into these round shapes, as if trained or manipulated to create houses.
Pod, sweet pod.
Oh. There's a season of Dragonbreak Love is Blind happening in the pods. Are any of them lickable?
And none of them are his trees, but you can indeed lick someone's tree home if you wish.
No, I
See what
won't.
happens.
None of them are
Lick.
glowing.
You never know until you lick, you know?
like someone's tree.
You just lick the tree. You never know. Apparently, for you
You walk-
specifically. Just,
You
you
walk
should be
outside
licking
this
so many
guy.
more trees.
This guy outside licking your house, what you do?
Let him. Just let him. He's not doing anything wrong unless he licks too many times.
Not my house anymore, I guess.
He's marking territory by licking my house.
It's got my germs on it. Yeah.
Nah. That's one way to beat the housing crisis.
I
Claim
would do
all of them
it.
as your
I
own.
would lick so many houses. Welcome to colonization, bitch.
Landlord.
God,
Blame.
this just in, Yoshi is a colonizer.
Blame.
Whoa!
Who was that?
That was me.
That's so
Incredible.
good.
Truly a cat of many talents.
Yeah.
Wow.
We search for a 6-person communal pod.
As you enter the city, you see that it is actually rather busy here, and there seems to be lots of people coming and going. But anyone who wants to make a perception check can.
Yeah.
Yes,
I love
Yoshi is a
rolling dice.
colonizer and a tax evader. I stand
I'm
him for
sleeping
only
and
one
I
of
will
those
not.
things.
Perception?
Percepzione.
I'm gonna take a luck because my dice hate me.
I'm
Oh
same.
my gosh. A 3 and a 5. Alright. They
Can I have
said
some luck too, please?
Yep, and don't forget, if you want to contribute to the luck pool, which actually helps give our players rerolls on me when I feel like it, then you can subscribe to the channel.
What was it again?
I
Perception?
think we have 9 or 8. Has anyone
Perception.
used any recently?
Yeah, so it's down to 7.
Down to 7.
We've just had 2 used.
I got a 13 for perception.
Yep.
Hyacinth
got-
got a 14.
Okay, who else got above a 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am sleeping.
14.
For the three of you who rolled well, you notice that there's a mixture of, well, regular sort of city goers. There's lots of Bosmer around, but also mixed in there seems to be a lot of quite bright, like brassy golden armor, and you soon see several sort of standards being flown, yellow banners with the eagle against it.
Hang on a second.
I don't like that the Thalmor are here.
Should we try and, I don't know, avoid them?
The Thalmor are here?
We kind of.
I mean,
Can we like sneak? Is there like a path we could maybe casually, sneakily
Avoid
bypass
them.
the Thalmor? Yeah. Go around the pods or something like that.
I mean, you can make like a group stealth check if you want.
yeah.
Please.
Now, do I have to participate in said stealth?
Yes, and you are still rolling at disadvantage.
I was about to say I will. That would be why I was asking. Oh no. Well, if it's a group check, I know how many people need to pass now.
I got a 7.
Me too.
Nice jail
I will-
for all of y'all.
I will. Okay, so I'll ask what people get in a sec. I'll also roll for Ren here.
Is there any luck people would like to use? We now have
So,
8.
I would like to use a luck, please.
Yep. I just need. What I'll need to know here is whoever rolled above a 12 and whoever rolled below a 12.
I did not.
I rolled above a 12 with the luck thing.
So,
21.
I got a 16.
How many of
Hyacinth?
us just used it?
17.
So that is 4 to 2.
How many lucks
Ren
was
also
used?
just 1, I believe, or just 1 in that case.
I think you're just delicious for the bump.
So that will still succeed.
Yay.
And you're able to make your way around some of the houses and away from their immediate view. Though, for you, Hyacinth, what you notice is that a lot of them seem to be stationed near or around one of the central buildings, which is often used as a municipal building for meetings, where when the Sylvanar and the Green Lady do come to visit, it is often here.
That's a problem for after Sweet Tooth has food.
With your help, you would be able to quickly find an inn for everyone as well.
Hell yeah. We find an inn. We eat food.
Also, there was part of the Hist vision that I think Vim can share, right?
Yeah? If you wish.
Golden Eagle eyes search the land. And then Golden Eagle seeks green sap sundered. Death flies northwards to woods deep, pierces the lady's heart.
What?
Look, it was confusing. I licked a tree, it spoke to me. I don't expect
Hyacinth, that's
These
a rhyme.
Vigo
That's
to
a song
understand.
lyric. It's a song lyric. I licked the tree.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it
I
down.
like the tree. It spoke to me. Like a good. Actually, if you lick things like that, they give you hallucinogens. Very good writing.
Yeah, you
Inspiration.
should try it sometime.
Oh, you don't know the half of that one.
The Golden Eagle seeks green sap sundered.
golden eagle.
Is it
Even
a green tree, like a young tree?
I think for
Yeah.
even you, Hyacinth, don't know what green sap would refer to.
Green sap's not really in like the theology around the lady and Sylvanar. So maybe it is a real tree? No. A young
Well-
person?
That's what, like, something green is usually fresh, new, so it could be young.
Hmm.
Is there children?
Well, like, when a mommy Bosmer and a daddy Bosmer love each other very much, there are definitely children.
Lots
Like
of
at
them.
least 10 normally.
Lots and lots of children.
This is
Yeah.
canon, by the way. This is actually part of the canon, is that Bosmer have a lot of children.
Ouch.
They fuck a lot.
I prefer the elegance of the Celil egg. Thank you.
Yeah, but how's the egg get there?
Well,
You
I'm
don't
sure you have a
first.
book
know.
about it.
What came first, the Argonian or the egg, huh? You got to get some nasty in there before the egg can happen, huh?
So you're at the inn.
You're not real! If you psychic damage at will.
The best insult back is like, you don't exist. Yeah, you eat like fucking eggs.
You're not real. Get psychic damage done. Willpower save. I'm the DM now. I need you to make me a willpower save.
I can't do anything. They're the DM now.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I said it.
It's fixed. It's changed
So
now.
It's Animal Crossing.
You get to the inn, which is called Peace in a Pod.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a lovely
I like
name.
that.
that's so cute. Piece of pod.
That's so cute.
Let's
Okay.
go stay there for real.
I'm not
Alright.
feeling peaceful. I would like a refund.
You're never feeling peaceful.
True. Vim, do you think have you ever considered I've heard that like hot stone massages can be really good. Like have you ever considered that for like anxiety?
Realigning your chakras.
I'm also trying to make a lizard standing on a rock joke.
Yeah.
but, like-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what I was hearing.
I'm not familiar with the way it is performed here, but I'm familiar with participating in the past. Vim is longing for rock in the hot sun.
Rock in sun, please.
Not because soon.
Well, once we eat and then we talk to Sylvanar, we can find
The
out what the green
Sylvanar?
Sylvan.
The
Sylvanus
Sylvanar.
bless you.
The
Sylvanar, it's a title.
Oh, it's a title.
When we talk to the Sylvanar, they can tell us like about the green sap and killing the lady, which not great. And then maybe if we ask very nicely, they'll give you a hot rock.
I would also like a hot rock, please.
Maybe
I
all
like basking in the sun.
maybe all of us could get one hot rock,
As a tree.
like little ones. Keep our hands warm.
I will sit on it.
Mm.
Title of the
It
episode.
patches.
No, it's not.
One
One
hot
hot
Not
rock.
like that.
as a
One
treat.
hot rock.
I will sit on it, not like that.
You may gather your refreshments. I'm not going to roleplay this.
What if I
Nom,
want
nom,
to,
nom.
Moth? What if I want to take 47 episodes to get through your story because I want to roleplay every meal?
Specifically.
Jail.
But I've already been there.
Jail
You
for
can-
mother.
They
We
will
started
send you
it.
back. I will turn this caravan around.
No.
I will turn this floating disc around. Thank you very much. I will sprinkle this in for sweet to tooth. There is a delicious honey nut treat that you get.
1.
I'm just Sweet Tooth. What about me?
You can have it as well, but I'm just saying the one with opposable thumbs and a very sweet tooth. No.
I
I'm
also
going to get,
have a
I'm going to get
desire
one for everyone, but like I get
Yes.
an extra one for myself to have again later.
Yes. Into my note it goes, sweet treat.
I'll have to remember what the name of it is, but it's the one that is actually in the cookbook.
Yes.
I need to get the cookbook.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, but I will give you a better sweet roll recipe because the one in it is not it.
I would
yeah.
like a sweet roll
I've-
recipe. You're right. I would like that.
I can give you. I've got it written down. I've got the one from PAXOS 2016 written
Oh,
down.
fuck, I do
I
want
can give
those.
it to
Yeah,
you.
yum, 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 yum.
I
Yes,
can give it
please.
to you. I make them
yeah.
every Christmas.
Fuck
us
yes, I
up.
want to eat that.
I kept
Those are
that box
delicious.
in packs.
I mean,
want
did you
to
see the
steal a
whole?
sweet roll?
You see the whole
All
church
hail
of the
his
sweet roll there?
rolliness.
Yes.
Yes.
With the
Shout
pastry
out to
arc and
Noel
everything.
who,
Yes, sweet.
shout out to Noel Wheatley,
Sweet
the
Was that Noel?
well, he accidentally started because he was the
Is he the
part of
pastry arc?
Bethesda. No, he was the community manager for Bethesda ANZ at the time. So
Oh,
he
oh.
unwittingly created it.
Funny.
So yes, I will leave that for another day. But all hail his rolliness, the patriarch.
Patriarch.
Anyway, you are able to get some honey nut treats, and then the town is yours.
Let's go talk to the guy.
Let's see if we can talk to the Sylvanar.
Do we have
You
to
are
get?
able to.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Hmm?
No, you go.
No.
I was gonna say, do we have to? We're not gonna have to deal with these the Thalmor over and over again like this, are we? Is it gonna be easier if they don't pile up on us?
Are you saying you want us to go kill them?
I'm not saying I want us to do it. I'm saying, is it gonna come back to haunt us if we don't try and at least divert them somewhere else, whether it be out of life or just not near us generally?
Well, once this group gone, then there's probably going to be more. And you're in no condition to fight.
Oh, I didn't say I was
The
going to
fact
fight.
that
I'm just saying, it's a passing thought. I don't
The
want to
fact
fight
that
anyone.
this group is here suggests that we may need to be here anyway.
Mm.
This is the first of many
We
Thalmor.
just keep our head down and do not detract attention to ourselves, and try and do what we need to do.
Yes.
All right. Despite the large Thalmor presence outside, it's not hard for you to move around since a lot of them do seem to be going about their business. It's almost like they're just waiting. Like they've been given orders, just wait. So a lot of them are making camp or going to get food. Some of them are sort of stationed up around the Sylvanar's meeting hall, but many are just existing.
Well, let us see if
Perhaps
Perhaps
they
they-
like to sleep as well. Like,
Oh.
can we get lodgings at this place, or?
we're getting lodging. Yeah. In peace in a pod.
Mm.
Do I have much money at the moment?
I stole it.
How much money did you have? I mean, you've got all of your stuff is back. You didn't lose everything in your dream.
Yes, I have 80 septums. So, how much is a room?
Given the rooms are quite small, it would probably only cost like 2 septums for everyone.
Okay, 2 septums for them. I want my own room, so here's 4 septums.
Sorry, sir. There's only one room left. We're full
Okay,
up.
one-
Can't you?
Yeah, 1 room for me then.
I'll give you one with 5 beds.
It's not what I asked for.
You want one room for you
Yes.
with 5 beds in it?
Come, Cassius, we're a party. We'll stick together to keep each other safe.
The disc disappears.
Fine,
Oh, no.
fine. I'm hanging all my stuff up on the walls. And you're going to have to put your stuff around it because my skincare routine is lengthy now that I actually can do it.
I will watch and learn for my nose.
Yes. Actually, that does sound delightful. I'm going to get my stuff ready. For the record, Zira, Hyacinth, Sweet Tooth, Vimren. I'm going to get ready.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened.
I think that was an order of favorites.
I think those are
Order.
favorites.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It took a long time to decide between Vim and Red.
Just so close.
So, Vimren.
Like a
Well.
hairline of difference.
Yeah.
But where's Biko?
Oh, Beaker's at the top.
Pretty
The
similar.
crab
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Hard to place.
Okay.
me
So,
He's on the y-axis.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so Crassius, you're going to the room, or everyone's going to the room? Tell me what's happening.
I'm doing my skincare routine in the room.
All of us are going to the room.
Okay.
can I check the perimeter? Just to have a quick sneak, look outside and just check where the Thalmor are, just to make sure they're not near or coming this way or anything. And
We haven't been spotted.
Make me a perception check.
oh, frick! I keep rolling hard today.
I think I
13.
You sort of make your rounds, and everything is. There's definitely a tension in the air, but it's almost like everything is just waiting.
How are the people how is the I guess everyone else from here, like the locals? How are
There's-
they with the Thalmor?
It looks like there's It seems tense but polite and friendly. For you as well, you do know that despite everything, Valenwood is still allied in a way to the Dominion.
Hmm.
Whether by choice or not is up for debate, but they're at least trying not to cause trouble. It seems like no one is trying to cause trouble
Yeah.
right now on
Alright.
either side.
Hmm. Okay. Probably head up back to the room then, just to check in on everyone.
I mean, Crassius, you can. It's quite cozy. It is still only just a pod, sort of. It's a lot of hammocks, and bunked hammocks. So there is a small sort of wash basin with a mirror. It's not exactly 5-star lodging, but it is a room. It is a roof over your head. You will take what you have been given, and you will appreciate it, Cassius.
I will appreciate it for being a 2-septum room.
You have come
And
to
it
town at a busy
shows.
time.
It shows.
But you're able to start your skincare routine, which does help you to feel better.
Hot water first.
Okay.
Hyacinth is pacing.
Are you just stressed wise?
She's like watching Crassius do a 12-step K-beauty routine, wanting to go
Really
to
is.
see. Like, she wants to go see the Sylvanar right now, and she's like trying to be so chill about it. And the fact that Crassius is like massaging his beard is just making her very antsy, but she's not gonna say anything.
You can have your turn next. I'm gonna put this thing on Zira's nose.
It is cold.
It gets warmer.
Are you sure? I want to lick it off.
Don't lick it off. Actually, lick it off. You'll know why you'll never do it again. Sometimes it's better to make the mistake.
Oh, it is disgusting.
Yeah, that's why you don't lick it off.
Why do you put it on?
But you don't eat it. Sweet Tooth, come here. You should also learn this. You should also, one, lick it off now so you're not tempted later. It's awful. Yeah, okay. So now it tastes bad. Don't lick it off when it's on your nose. And then I put another little dollop on both their noses.
Like rubs, you don't know.
I turn around to Vim, and I just pull a whole like handful out, and they're like, "Your scales look dry."
They're so menacing. Vim, show me on the crab where the bad man touched you.
I'm gonna hold out Beaker and be like,
Unlike the Khajiit, I actually know what a scale care routine is if you need me to show you sometime.
It's very kind of you to teach us and share.
fine.
You're right. Vim, I don't want to give you anything.
After your skincare routine eventually does conclude, you can regain that point of exhaustion, so you are no longer suffering from that.
Self-care!
Moisturizer is so good at cured exhaustion.
We need
A
some of that.
greater restoration moisturizer.
You need
Greater
a win.
moisturization.
Well, you can get
Greater
it.
moisturizer.
Love that.
Damn.
We need like Crassius's. Was it 12 step? 12 step
12
care
step,
routine.
yeah, skincare
Yeah.
routine. He definitely
The
pulls out
skincare
like,
routine that's gonna be.
he definitely has put in like chilled masks, but he's like gone down, put them in, waited 20 minutes, come back with them.
17 step. Go on.
17.
What's an arbitrary number?
You
Yeah,
didn't get
so-
any.
damage you take in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also does hand masks.
Whiskey break.
One of those peeling foot masks.
It's got
Refreshed, you are
mask
ready
looks
to
like his
face.
face when he puts it on.
You're ready to face the day. Okay, when you put the mask on, it's gonna make you just look like the Morrowind version, which is really polygonal.
Whatever you're talking about as well.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck you. Polygons your Crassius.
Oh no!
No! We went too far, now it looks like RuneScape.
Low res is your Crassius.
No.
Gonna add so many artifacts to this bad boy.
So you are refreshed. Yes, it is that image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one
He's
we were all
giving a
thinking
hat
of.
to do it to him. It's giving Mom, I threw up.
Mama, for what?
Mom, why isn't dinner ready?
He threw up a book all over the floor.
Oh, not again.
So, skincare routine is over.
So are you saying we can have a long rest?
Get a fucking move on.
Got a long rest.
Everyone else has already had the. Everyone else has already had the benefits of long rest.
I have a long rest.
Did you get physically hurt?
No, but I used magic, and I need to. My magic doesn't. My magic doesn't replenish like normal.
Yes, you
I
can.
see.
I get half of my expended rounding up, which is 4 plus 4. I get 4 back. All right, I'm not super tapped, but yeah, my
Just 4? Wow.
yeah.
You made choices.
I
Well,
have.
we can discuss that later. Maybe we need to do like a round table after this season ends and sort of explain about some of.
I don't want anybody to
Oldest.
know unless they can guess it. I'll tell the cast, but not the audience.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. What are we doing?
Going
to see
to
the
the
Silver
boy.
The boy.
Yes.
We're off to see the boy.
The wonderful boy of the city.
wood.
Place.
the spiritual leader and voice of the Bosmeri people. The boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can be the kitty cat, then he can be the boy.
We got hot ladies, we got kitty cat, we got boy.
Yeah. Hyacinth
You got all
has
your
to
favorites.
conceptualize him as the boy, or she will freak out more than she is already constantly fucking tweaking in this campaign.
You go outside and again there's a lot of hustle and bustle, but it's that tense rest.
Why are they here? You will need to find out.
So you're making a move towards. Cool.
Yeah. Hyacinth is trying her best to not look like someone who broke out of a Thalmor prison a week ago.
Fair.
So it's looking very obvious that you broke.
She's like brushing her hair, she's straightening her little outfit, she's like the little sweater Ren gave her, she's like rolled up the sleeves, she looks
Ooh.
professional.
Is it possible that we could have even traveled that distance? Like, in normal terms?
But we did do a bit of teleporting, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
teleported and time stopped. I don't know that I'm worried about that right now.
Yeah.
Hyacinth worries about everything.
Okay.
Dim's gonna put Biko on your shoulder for courage.
Aww.
Oh, there wasn't like any wanted posters of our faces on anything, was there?
No, not
How
none
many
that you
berries
can
have we accumulated? Sorry, One Piece joke.
Oh,
I mean, I was there. I was there with you. I was just so confused because it was a genre shift.
But you said there's wanted posters. I'd immediately go to One
you
Piece.
get
the one
to the,
poster looks nothing like you.
You get to the outside of the Sylvanar's audience hall, which is again this large tree in the center of the city or town. This is closer to a town than it is a proper city, but it's more has a spiritual significance, a diplomatic significance. And you notice this is perfectly normal to Hyacinth, but to everyone else it will probably stand out a little bit. Whilst the Thalmeri banners are made of woven material, probably closer to a silk with metal leafing over the top, the banners outside of the audience hall here are made of rough painted leather. And again, the archway itself is magically grown into the wood, but has large tusks or what looks perhaps like large animal rib cages, over the opening.
Mm. Reminds him a little bit of home.
It's very much the same. The splendor of Eldenroot, there's only glimpses of it here and there. This is something far more, and for lack of a better word, primal. It's very, this is at the core of the Bosmeri people, without any of, like, the glamour or the wonder. This is down to, well, the bones of it.
The literal bones.
Literal bones. For people who have very specific cultural practices surrounding the use of the forest and the use of natural items and using every part of the hunt to not waste the gifts of Ifrei. They are very strict adherence to the Green Pact here. So the use of bone, of leather, of fur, of feather is all on display and elevated. And there is a beauty to it. It's just one which is different to what else you've seen.
Is there someone like at the front, like someone who, you know, has a list of meetings for the day?
A receptionist.
A receptionist.
There's no one who's at the front. There's sort of like leather curtains which are decorated with beetle shell covering the entrance, but you can slide them across. There's no one who seems to be posted on guard here.
Okay.
We just walk right in.
Yeah, Hyacinth makes note of that and would like to lead the party in.
And as you pull aside the curtains, you do notice that there are some guards on the inside, but who seem to be dressed in a manner similar to the spinners that, like the one that you met earlier, who these would be, Hyacinth, you would know, Wardens of the Green. So they are spiritual in nature, but also still, they're not taking on priestly duties, they're taking on the actual duties of guard and of war. And protecting the Sylvanar.
Hi.
Fucking Alaska. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
What?
And before you inside, to paint a picture of everything else, it's not like a regal throne room, but it's a place of it's very grounded in the reality of like fur and of feather and of wood and of bone. There's like furred carpet laid out. There's banners with maps. Banners made of leather. There's tables and there's mage light here to help. And there are several people who are gathered around one of these tables discussing matters.
Do they seem in any way shocked to see 6 idiots trundle in?
They have not, well, the people at this table haven't yet taken notice, but one of the guards, one of the wardens at the door, yes, can we help you?
Hi, my name is Hyacinth. These are my friends, and we're here to see the Sylvanar.
Well, yes, everyone who comes here is seeking audience with the Sylvanar. What's your business?
She like racks her brain. And she says, I have come from Eldenroot, sent by Goromir? I can't read my own handwriting. Yeah. Sent by Goromir. Ifri is in every leaf.
With that, the pose goes from confused and sort of slightly, like, questioning to standing up straight. It must be of some importance then. Enter.
Yeah. That's probably one of the easiest things that's happened to us.
looking sort of professionally as we can. So I just nod as we go past. Important.
The guard will lead you over to the table around which the individuals are standing, many of which seem to also be other wardens who are speaking with a man who is dressed rather humbly, you would say, save for perhaps the large staff that he carries with a animal skull with large curling horns upon it. But he's dressed in quite simple leathers and not much hair to speak of. Short, cropped, dusty blonde, which, it blends in quite easily with his sort of dusty golden skin.
Hi.
Hi. No, Vim, that was perfect. Awesome.
Is this not a traditional greeting where you're from?
No, but it's mine.
I'm gonna jot that down.
Yippee.
How many eyes is that after?
9.
9 eyes.
Hello.
People at the table turn to see you, the newcomers. My liege, they were sent by Golemir, who seems to have given them special instructions to see you. And as the man turns around, he's quite youthful in his appearance. And he has, again, the same sort of eyes that Hyacinth does, which you've seen on many Bosma. They're sort of quite dark, almost entirely black eyes. And as you turn around, you see he has very little nubs of horns coming out of his head. You have a message for me, it would seem. What's, one moment. We'll reconvene here. He turns back to the rest of his entourage. Upon the hour. I think that this needs to be heard, if it is from Elden Root. But you have your duties, go about them. And they all seem to stand to attention and give their salutes before exiting.
Can Vim quickly lean over also and be like, should I talk about the sap vision? Should I tell them about the vision where I ate the sap?
Start with the prophecy maybe and then do the...
And then
Okay,
move to the
you can start with the prophecy and then I will talk
Well,
about the licking tree.
The vision is sort of why we're here.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
why you were here.
But I didn't know if I had to say it or not. If you wanted to say it.
Hello, Mr. Sylvanar, sir.
Oh, please, call me Feanor.
Feanor. That's a cool name. We have been sent from Elden Root because my friend Vim Tuxo, journalist and very important person, had a vision that you need to be informed of. Very important Argonian. Sorry.
All right.
I had a hist vision, as you do, because I am am Salil, and I was told the pact imperiled. Golden Eagle seeks green sap sundered. Do you know the general how the tower is doing? The green sap, right? Is this something you have somewhere you've been?
It is, yes, and it's not something that many lay people would discuss.
Well,
Or even know of.
the Hist know many things, and they communicate them to me on a regular basis. And this is one of those times where they do that.
You can make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Excellent. Oh, 15 plus whatever my pluses are. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't read my own writing. Do I have a persuasion? Yes, 15, 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, that will do it. Were you given a letter or anything to?
Hyacinth.
You were.
The tube. The
Yeah,
leg,
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Was it the tube? The cylinder.
It wasn't in my notes, but yes, I hand the letter-shaped object over.
And he'll crack the seal on it, seeing again that it is his sap that he's sealed the letter with.
Fimtuxo with breaking news. The green sap in trouble. I know a lot about sap. And the Thalmor. I don't know how loud I can say it.
Well,
It's not good.
this has ill tidings indeed.
Wait till you hear the rest of it, because that was crazy.
Continue. And he sort of squints at the letter.
Golden Eagle seeks green saps under death, flies northwards to woods deep, pierces the lady's heart. The hunt approaches. Says this.
Well, the green
They
path
said the
is-
hunt
oh,
approaches twice. I am unclear whether it was for emphasis.
The hist is again it is of the wood, and it is part of Ifray's design. I would be hesitant to mistrust it at all. Not sure why. As he glances over your group, you have all been given this message to deliver, but it bears truth in it.
I would not have endured this long with someone who wrote things I will not repeat about, and many people read about us. If this were not true, if it was, I will be quite angry.
Well,
Yeah,
we...
I this is probably quite urgent. There's a prophecy.
Yes, we're all very
Hyacinth
special
can tell you
people.
about the prophecy. Sorry, I keep interrupting you both.
What the fuck was I thinking? Sorry, everything got... No, it's okay. You're fine. Would you say it has carried truth? as well. We are currently the Golden Eagle, as to speak, is stationed outside our door as we're hoping to enter some negotiations regarding their flagrant disregard of the pact, which, should it continue, imperils our very livelihoods and continued existence within the Valenwood.
I really don't think the negotiations will help. I think it's of grave importance that the tower is protected or destroyed, depending on what the hot lady told us to do about it. I would like to protect it. Whatever they would like to do, we have to not do that.
Right now, whatever it is that you're talking about aside, that negotiation is still it's our best option. We are outnumbered in terms of sheer force, and they, whilst our allies by necessity, are ready to turn their swords against us, and they far outnumber us. Yes.
How long have they been here in such numbers?
In such numbers? A month, maybe 2.
Maybe wherever they go, I've been told by the Hist that it is carnage. Whatever the outcome of this negotiation will not benefit you either way. Someone back me up here, Hyacinth.
Oh, stall.
Sweet tooth. Give them a snap.
Do what you can to stall and make whatever they do take as long as possible. Make the negotiations last.
Is there something we could do to help?
We are going to do something to help. We're going to stop them. But
it has been foretold.
Yes, but what we're
they
stopping,
cannot expect.
What we're stopping them from exactly? Like where would we best be helping them?
We need to find this tower.
Mm-hmm.
And either protect it or destroy it. I cannot remember either. My notes are unclear.
Protect it.
I'm sorry, it's protected.
The hot
We
lady
must find
definitely
it.
said protect it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
We must find and protect it.
if you were to tell me that you were going to destroy Greensap, then I would tell you that that is not happening and have you seized immediately. So I would hope that it is
That is
protecting.
what the Thalmor want to do.
Yeah. No
Destroy
season.
it.
Is Greensap the tower?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh, bad. Oh, not good.
So that is where we must go to, we must
Yes.
help to protect it. We're here to help you.
Stall them. Negotiations can take a long time.
They are meant to start within a few hours.
Perhaps
Get
a long
sick.
welcome.
Have a cold. Cat flu.
And also point us in the direction so we can hurry there and get in their way.
Yes.
Do you have a union? Maybe they could come in and if you're out of sick leave. You have to trust us.
I do. But I need to tell my dogs to shut up.
I could not hear them.
Can't hear them.
Distracting to moth.
So,
Moth got that dog in them.
just while
The dogs have that dog in.
just while we've got a moment with this receptionist, is it? Are we not allowed? While we got a moment amongst ourselves, what do we want to get something extra out of this if we're?
Now's not the time to be greedy, Gracious.
Okay, well,
Something.
We talk about it later.
okay.
I mean, recognition.
Can't hurt.
Do not want to
Value
be
of your
recognized
books.
at this time.
Yes, well.
Think of the value of everything you write from here on going sky high because you are a hero.
And you would have actually something to write about too.
What? That's it.
So bring it back for a moment. Since we do have to wrap up in a moment. I do trust you all. Well, I trust what you have seen and what has been relayed. Please do not take. I do not mean to slight you with my words, but you are all strangers to me. One of you is one whom I am bound to protect, but the others, you are all strangers.
We share a connection through the nature and trees.
I will take your words. It's just I am in a very precarious situation.
Maybe we could go to the tower for you and let you know what's going on there.
You say what was that line about the lady, the green lady?
The death flies northwards to Woods Deep, pierces the lady's heart.
My lady and I are currently separated, as she is not like that. She is stationed at Valanesti currently.
Another road trip then?
Then we must.
We will. Would you like 6 bodyguards?
I must remain here, but you shall go.
Have you got some
Okay.
faster method of travel than us walking? Because last time I ended up in a forest and I turned into threads
And a plant.
and a plant.
Your words are confusing and hollow, writing man, but
Yeah.
I might have some form of transport for you.
You're paying?
We would be grateful in
We
getting
would
us,
appreciate
helping us get there quick, so we can do what we can to help.
I will need to discuss with my wardens.
How much would it take for like a comforted carriage?
As I said, I will need to discuss with my wardens.
I'm a warden. You could discuss it with me.
We shall find ways to help you fly north too.
We appreciate it.
And judging from the message, though, from the vision, it sounds like we need to go soon.
As soon as possible.
We need to be hurried.
come back before the negotiations begin tonight, and we will figure out your passage.
Deal. I wrote it down in the little article, so it's real. Thank you.
So I think with that, we need to wrap up for the evening.
All right.
As next week, we will find out what is exactly going to happen there. Things got a little bit off the rails there, but that is the nature of tabletop, isn't it?
Half of the
You
course.
mean we weren't meant to discuss a skincare routine for 10
The
minutes?
17 steps.
Mm-hmm. me being very, very cognizant of the fact that I think we've only got like 2 episodes left of the season.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah.
No more skincare. Only.
We need to try and focus on the task at hand.
I was focused.
I was focused. It's that 17 step that got me. My nose was cold.
Now it isn't moistened like this, you're not feeling sick.
No.
We've got some sprinklings of lore throughout there though, and I think a few characters and players are starting to connect some dots.
Yes.
So
It's a crap.
we got through stuff. It's just not exactly what I expected us to get through.
The plot's
The
progressed.
ADHD way, really, isn't it?
Sure.
So
Me.
ADHD.
Putting away my battle map for another day.
No.
For next Tuesday, in fact.
Uh-oh.
Bloody get us.
We don't get to fight them. I'll fight this guy.
No.
Oh, he's a
No,
short
not this
king.
one.
He's a
Not this one. We don't fight this one.
Don't fight this one.
I need it to be known that I did the whole thing standing like this far away from him and looking directly down.
Forgetting Vim's canonically tall.
He's very tall. He's like 7 feet
I mean,
tall.
Bosma are short.
Again,
What's one of the
Hyacinth's
shortest
moving on
element?
that y-axis Kinsey scale.
So, well, thank you for joining us. Hopefully that was an enjoyable session for you all, and for everyone watching. We'll be back again same time next week. First off, let's go around and say who you are, where we can find you, and we'll start with Zoe.
Hey, that's me. Hi, I'm Zoe. You can find me mostly on Instagram at _Zoe_Elizabeth _, or on Twitter and Blue Sky at some combination of those. I'm mostly talking about cosplay and arcane at the moment. I love me some little animated creatures having bad times. I don't have anything coming up at the moment because the drag show was last week, but if you're going to Christmas Oz Comic Con, I will be there on the Sunday. So
I might
feel
be as
free to
well,
come say
so.
hi. Yippee! And then I should have a couple of cool announcements coming out in the next couple of weeks about my next year, so keep your eye on my socials. Hee.
Hell yeah. We'll look forward to those. Next, Shawnee.
Hey, I am Shauntelle B. You can find me pretty much everywhere at Shauntelle B or Shaunsation, one of those 2 things. And I don't have a game this week. I've got a game next week though. Oh, you know what I am doing? I'm back here on Friday at
You got
7.
That's an evening one, that one, isn't it? That is
Yeah, I
roughly
think
about
so.
7 p.m., I think. Yes,
Yeah.
let's say 7 p.m.
7 p.m. But the most
7
important thing
p.m.
is it's a couple days after my birthday. So this is pre-36 me.
Happy
that'll be
birthday for
so
tomorrow.
tasty.
Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Yay! This is what I do age 36. This is how it should be.
Yes.
This is how it
Playing
should be.
D&D as a cat.
Playing D&D as a cat. That's how it
Teeny
should
tiny
be.
cat.
Tiny cat. So yeah. That's me.
And Lupa.
Hello. So you can find me pretty much everywhere as LickWolf152 mainly on Twitch, streaming some Red Dead, roleplay, and I'm trying to get back into some other games. And let's see, and also with Blackout GG as well.
Nice. That was shorter than I expected. And
I think I forgot stuff, but oh well.
Yeah, you're fine. If you remember stuff, there's always next week. And yes, you also play a cat, and that is You're Living Your Best Life.
37.
I love that.
37 playing kitty.
Next, we have
I look
Heather.
forward to.
Heather is not playing a cat, but a journalist, and I think that
That'd be
is
cool.
aspirational.
Absolutely. He wants to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and I don't think has done so accurately yet, but that's fine. You can find me at Big Shot. You have to pronounce it like you kind of have an Italian accent. Big Shot.
Big shot.
You shot the...
On most things. If you can't find me on something, I'm probably not on there. You can also find me with Cry Club. We have some gigs coming up too, which have been announced and some not announced. And we also have some music coming out soon. If you come to our gigs, you might get to hear some of it a bit early. Or a bit late, actually. I think the gigs are after we put the song out. You can also find me as the voice of Hannah on Day Job as well, the web series.
Yay! G isn't here, but we love you anyway. I hope that my impression did her justice. Matt.
Hello. I'm still very tired, as you can see from all of the
Yeah,
stuff. I'm Briefcase. I'm pretty much around here a lot. I'm doing a cool show called Castleton over on Winter's Tales, which is myself and 150 other creators all playing in a Hunger Games cross Bridgerton type series. Part 2 has just started to come out, and I'm recording my 3rd session of that in a couple days. Hopefully it will air on that following Sunday. So 2 episodes have come out. It's really good. It's really long, so you got to settle in for a good watch. But it is about to get a bit hectic, I think. So come and watch that. I've also got, Shawnee was saying, our next charity game is in the evening for an online one at 7 p.m. Australian Daylight Time, and we're going to be doing some more fundraising for some good. Remember, you can see it on the overlay now. There is the shirt with exclamation merch if you want to buy a little rendition of the Postman, which is the little funky guy who brings you stuff that will change your fate, like Deck of Many Things cards, spice, or magic items, that kind of stuff. And they are only available until the 30th of November to get one of a couple of designs on a shirt of your choosing in color. So please get in there. All the proceeds of the profits will go towards right towards the Tiltify total. Speaking of that, it is like 12 grand at the moment, and I know it's going to go up by another couple $100 based on some of the sausage sizzle cash and the shirt sales at the moment. So yeah, we've got an aspirational, like, if it goes to like 15, it goes to 15. No pressure. We just did a hectic 12 grand anyway. So anything else that we go on is just a bonus at this point. But yeah.
Amazing.
And I've been and continue to be Scarletmoth. You can find me all over across the internet as Scarletmoth or on Twitter as that Scarletmoth. I do art and cosplay stuff. Probably a little bit less cosplay at the moment because it is sort of like holidays, I guess. Though I might be going to Oz Comic Con down in Nam, so we'll see how I feel because I will be down there for that. I can't really think of anything I've got happening soon, so apart from this, so we can catch us again same time next week, and hopefully I'll be able to keep things sort of more on the rails. Let's be honest, no I won't.
We'll be good,
No, I
we
fucking
promise.
We'll be good.
Hey,
I thought we
job,
did
but-
good.
We'll try.
We can try. We can but try. So I think now we can probably see if we can raid someone.
I was gonna say,
I saw someone.
I can see GM Workshops literally playing their first ever Skyrim.
Yeah, we can try do that.
They're looking
I
at
was gonna say
mammoth
Aldermine
steaks
was
in their
live, but
inventory.
I think that Aldermine has just gone offline, which is
Oh,
sad.
they were doing Final Fantasy stuff then. No, they're still there. They've been gone for a while though.
So we can also Nictacular is still doing some Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, let's go through Nick. Nick was very kind yesterday when we raided out of them when we did our very last charity game. So
And
they-
did a shot of the ESO Blackwood Spice,
yes,
which is 3 years old,
so they
and like also like a year out of date.
They did some
He's
spice
still alive,
for
fine.
us because we ran in there and went spice, 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 and they just did some for us. Anyway,
They are still alive, so mate, it's fine.
I'm gonna get that all triggered up. But until then, you can have the exit song one more time. Right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Bye.